another day now, and a couple of days ago we picked up the Corsa from Terry's. It is much better now. So yeah, we just picked it up a couple of days ago, and the whole driver's side has been repanelled, and it is 10 times better. So much better. Door opens and closes easily now, which it didn't before. And it's so much better. So yesterday I didn't film anything yesterday, but me and Shana spent the day stripping everything out of it to get it ready for paint. So we've took the boot off, took the lights out so we can paint all underneath here, which I didn't do last year because I literally just rushed, painted it and didn't really put much effort into it, but I kind of want to do it like properly this year. So we've also stripped out all the firewall. Inside so we can sand it all down properly. Like, I never touched any of this. It's still got the old signs on it and stuff. Took the seat out. What I'm going to do is the whole car is going to be grey again with the white skirts and arches and bumpers, and then I want to do some like red accents inside the car, so like the seat brackets, like the handbrake, the pedals, make them all red. And also like the battery tray there, just like little things I want them to be red, just have some nice red accents. But what we're doing today is we are taking the hubs off because I've got some new wheel bearings, and I'm going to take them to the garage tomorrow and get some new bearings, put in, and then next Saturday we will be practicing at Swaffham, and I'm now racing the full season at Swaffham as well. So we got a lot to do. I don't really have to get the whole car painted and everything for practice, but I'd like to get as much done as I can so that the week after, which is when the first meeting is, I'm not rushing to get it ready. So got a lot to do. I've got a big list here of things that I've got to do, so let's crack on. There's one. There is the play. That is absolutely toast. So I've got the hubs off. They're all ready to go tomorrow. The other problem that I have is when the bonnet is on, it's actually sitting, excuse my hands, but it's actually sitting about that high up above the wing. So what I'm going to do is, on this post here, which the bonnet pin goes through, there's 2 nuts and it's threaded, so I can actually lower this down, and hopefully that should bring the bonnet down sort of level. I'll just put the bonnet on so you can sort of see.
After 2 weeks, Beyonce and Jay-Z's daughter Blue Ivy's been recognised for her musical talent at the NAACP Image Awards. She won an Outstanding Award for her vocal performance on Lion Girl, which was a new Lion King soundtrack. R&B and Captain Owen Farrell goes head-to-head with his dad Andy Farrell, who's Ireland's head coach at Twickenham F3. England's George Ford has been talking about how...
You can see the bonnet is a lot higher than it should be. What I found out is that I didn't actually have this rubber bit on, so I just put that on, but what I can actually do is just cut about ½ an inch to an inch off this, and that will bring the bonnet hopefully down somewhat level. It's not going to be perfect because all this side is already bent anyway, but I hate that big gap there, so if we can get that down, that'd be good. Right, so I just cut a bit off there, so I'm going to try and refit it and see what it looks like. Okay, so it's definitely brought it down to almost level, but I'm not going to be able to close that gap up at all unless I literally like take this whole bonnet support off, make a new one where the posts are like half an inch further over or something like that. Then I'm not going to be able to close that up at all. So I mean, it's a lot better than it was. At least it's not sticking up now. It's a pretty good gap here. It's hanging over a bit, but the problem is, like, I've now got one new side on the car, and the rest of the car is all sort of bent. So I don't think I'm ever going to be able to get that to be perfect unless I get the whole car repanelled, but I'm a lot happier with it like that. I just went down and quickly drilled out all the holes for the window net so that I can rivet it on once it's painted. Obviously if I get it painted and then start drilling, then I'll probably scratch up all the paint and stuff, drilling the holes out. So that's another thing I can tick off my list. So I've just gone ahead and pulled out the seat mounts and the harnesses. I also found that these harness eyes are actually loose. So it is a damn good job that I took the seat out and took the harnesses out, because I probably would have never thought to check them. So extremely happy that they're now tight. So yeah, I got the seat mounts over here. What I'm going to do once I've painted the car, I'm not going to do it now, once I've painted the car, I'm going to get these sanded down and paint them red, along with the pedals as well. I think the pedals will go red, and then like the handbrake cable and the battery tray. So I'm going to go ahead, get the battery tray out, and then once the outside is painted, I can start doing the inside. The cage needs repainting, and the fuel pipe needs riveting back on. All the firewall needs repainting going on. The inside of the door needs painting white to get rid of that Edwards Motorsport, and just silly little things like that. Give it a hoover out, give it a clean out. It's not going to be anything really, really perfect, but it'll look a lot better than it does. Taking a break in the race seat whilst it's out. Oh god, it's hard work sanding. It is hard work sanding when you haven't got an electric sander. Well, I have, but it's not very good at all, and all the pads are crap for it. So I'm having to hand sand it, I guess that's the word, manually sand it. It is hard work, especially where there's like residue left over from all the stickers and stuff. Trying to get that off is hard work, but we're getting there. And I've now got all the thick residue off and all the the harsh edges and stuff, so I've just got to go over the whole car 2 or 3 times with some finer paper, and then I can start painting it again. So yeah, and it's cold as well. Right, so I've just gone over there and got the paint out and opened it up, right. Look at that! This is from last year. Oh my god. This is the other tin, which is a lot newer. And that's starting to go a bit lumpy, but I can mix that back up and put some thinner in it, and that'll be alright. It's generally alright. I can mix that back up, but oh my god, look at that. We'll be alright, we'll get it done. Yeah, that paint is way too far gone. I literally just scraped all these massive chunks out of the pot. Look at that. Oh no. That is bad. It's the next day and we're doing some spray paint. So I'm gonna spray paint skirts and arches, and then I've got the interior pieces to do, so crack on. Very quick, light coat. So leave it about 10 minutes and then we'll hit it with another coat. I've just gone ahead and started painting the firewalls grey, because I was going to do them all white, but I've changed my mind. Now I'm going grey. So I've done the two main pieces. I've got the two side panels now, so I've got one there and the other one's in the car. It's getting there, it's getting there. I was also taking off the brake lights, well, trying to fit them, and then trying to take them off. I dropped it and it broke, so I had to swap to my spare ones, which are these clear ones, which I think look absolutely horrid, but I haven't really got a lot of choice unless I get these tinted. So yeah, so what I'm doing now, I've got all the bumpers on. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to repaint the bumpers as well, but I mean really they aren't that bad, but I'm just, at the moment I'm just riveting on these plates for the bonnet pins, and then after that I can start putting in all the interior pieces, because I painted these grey in the end instead of white. I think that's going to look a lot better, so I can refit them, can get them riveted in, and then probably start sanding down my roofing, because I'm going to have to paint that yellow, because I'm a yellow roof this year. So yeah, so we'll crack on. So I've gone ahead and just got the first panel in, and that looks so much better than that horrible red. And plus the red was more like a matte as well. This is actually a gloss. Oh, that's going to look so good when the whole back is like that. Oh, I can't wait. That's going to look so sick. So I've just whipped off the old dizzy cap and leads and put a nice brand new dizzy cap on, and my racing leads that were off the Nova. So we'll see how it runs. Right, so I've just gone ahead and got the new ITG air filter on. This Ram Air one is destroyed. I mean, look at that. That's fit for the bin, that is. Yeah, that's not nice. So, nice, fresh-ish ITG air filter on it. Yeah, it's starting to come together now. So it's a little later on now, and last season, well, when I bought this car, this radiator was being held on by bungee cords around this hose and around this bar here. So what I've done, I found a bit of tin and drilled a hole in it, well, cut it, drilled a hole in it, and that's where the fan mounts to the radiator. So I've bolted it there, and I've like bent it up and like looped it around this bar here, and then I'm going to clean this all up and tack it on and weld it on, and then that will hopefully hold my radiator solid instead of having some bungee cords around the hoses. So yeah, it just makes it a bit more secure, and to be honest, when there was bungee cords around here, it was starting to squeeze this hose, and I'd rather not like reduce the flow of water around the whole system. So I think this is a lot better idea. Obviously I'll clean it up and paint it and stuff like that. So yeah. So I've just gone ahead and painted it up, and you know what, I'm actually pretty happy with that. I mean, it's it's not the prettiest thing, but I mean, as long as it works, that is all that matters. You know, it's not exactly the strongest, but I'd rather have that on there than some fucking bungee cords wrapped around hoses. So as long as that just holds it still, then it should be fine. I mean, it's not going to like fall out because obviously it's on the hoses, and it's sat in like a tray as well down there at the bottom, so it's literally just to give it a bit of support. So I'm quite happy with that. Right, so I haven't filmed any of this, but I've just gone ahead and changed the gear and ready for Swaffham on Saturday. Found out that I had the right cluster in but the wrong diff, so I swapped the diff over. There's the old one. Well, the old. Whoa. Forget about that diff. That's a different one. That's the old crown wheel. And so yeah, new diff is in there. At the moment, I'm just putting it all back together. Got to put like the selector on and stuff like that, engine, gearbox mount, and then I can work on putting the seat mounts back in. Finish painting the roof in on the other side. It's about 11 o'clock at night at the moment, but I've got to get it done. Right guys, it is now 1:30 in the morning. I'm done for the night. 100% done for the night. I've just laid a coat of red paint on the mirrors, ready to go on tomorrow morning, but I'm not doing any more tonight. I'm going to bed. So the next video you see will be the reveal of what this looks like stickered. And I'm practicing Saturday, so I might roll that video and film some clips on Saturday, roll them all into one, and then film a whole separate video for race day. So there'll be this video, then another one from revealing this and the practice on Saturday, and then another one. So there's 2 or 3 videos coming up. So I'm enjoying this. I actually really enjoyed filming this one. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and then you can keep up to date with all the other videos that are soon coming out. So yeah, there's 2 or 3 videos on the way, and yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it at the moment. So yeah, good night.